So hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm probably build my portfolio, which I start building in May when Ethereum cost around 2,500, and I just remind you how it's happened in February when I start English channel. I sold all my BTC around $95,000, and I said in this time that I don't believe that Ethereum will go up so in a big move. It means I don't believe in a $300 and $400,000 for BTC, and I sold all BTC which I bought in the end of 2022, and I also public share information about this in Russian YouTube, and I bought 2 Bitcoin for 15,500. It was deep. It was November 2022. It was really deep for Bitcoin for last 4 or maybe 5 years since 2020 last cycle. And now I don't have a Bitcoin anymore, and in my opinion Bitcoin finish their big moves. It means maybe we will see maybe $130 or maybe $135,000, but for me, like investors, risk reward not in my side. It means I have a risk that Bitcoin can be dropped below 100,000, but in a upside not so big. That's why I wait patient around 4 months, and when Ethereum dropped to 1,600, I didn't buy here because I wait confirmation of Ethereum. And when Ethereum break of structure, and I also share this in my video, I wait until May, because in May Ethereum start growing, and I start build my portfolio of altcoins without Bitcoin, because I believe right now that big strong fundamental assets like Ethereum, like Atom, like Polkadot, they can give me more percentage of growth of my investment, and that's why I start building. And I bought Ethereum for 2,500, and I bought Polkadot, and I bought Atom, and in a little bit later, after 1 month, I continue to add in my portfolio strong fundamental assets like Optimism, like Arbitrum, because it's layer 2 decision, and I really believe in Ethereum. It's like father of alt markets, and it's father of Ethereum ecosystem, and I believe if Ethereum right now already have a strong, because when I bought Ethereum it was 2,500, now it's 4,500, and it's for my opinion it's just starting of big move, and we will see Ethereum I think above $10,000 in this cycle. So that's why half of my portfolio it's Ethereum ecosystem. If you can see, it's Ethereum ecosystem 23%, and layer 2 decision it's also Ethereum ecosystem, it's 22%. It's 50% of my portfolio, it's Ethereum ecosystem. And right now you can see I have 11% of profit. Just yesterday it was 20%. My portfolio was around $120,000. I'm start with $100,000 because I sold 2 Bitcoin. From 1 Bitcoin I buy apartment in my country, and I buy house, and half of this position I invest in altcoin, and I'm truly believe that this portfolio will achieve $1 million, and that's why I create this video. It's just for my story, just for transparent journey, and I want to share my information which I know, because we have a 6 years experience in a crypto, and I don't fluent in English, but I really believe that this video can help you to improve your knowledge, and you can make more money with this video. So today I have already, as you know, I already built 80% of my $100,000, and it's a solid long-term position like Ethereum, layer 2, and also a coin like Chia, Cosmos, Polkadot. But today it's my probably last video of creating portfolio, and I want to continue with a high risk, high rewards coin. And this is maybe a little bit more smaller cap project that could be give us more crazy gains, and also come with more risk, because if we have a low cap, we have big potential, but risky is more. That's why I put my last 20% of deposit, because as you can see I use $80,000 already, and now I have a 23,000 available deposit USD. And right now, because I see Ethereum confirm that Ethereum so strong, and I already bought strong fundamental assets, I'm ready to buy more risky assets, but it's still so fundamental. Because, for example, first assets which I believe it's a bear chain. We can find exactly here. I'm not sure. Can I add all assets today or just half? But we will start explore what I ready to add in my portfolio today. So Bear Chain, it's a new layer 1 blockchain built on Cosmos, and it's used like unique system called of proof of liquidity. We have a proof of work Bitcoin, we have a proof of stake Ethereum, we have a proof of space and time like Chia, and proof of liquidity. It's a new kind of blockchain. As the team has a strong DeFi background, because a project already have a solid support from both builders community and meme culture, but I think this is a consensus so interesting, and because DeFi and liquidity is everything in crypto, and if their model works, Bear Chain could become a major layer 1 for DeFi builders. And now you can see market cap just 250 millions. It's not so big for layer 1 blockchains, because for example Solana have a around 90 billion, another blockchain have a 50 billion, and for example Atom, Polkadot have a 2 and 6 billion market cap, but Bear Chain it's so small. That's why it's more risky. It's new blockchain, but for my opinion it should be more profits. It's like XX for our investments. That's why I add these assets to my portfolio. Yeah, it's my public portfolio, and I add for 3% of my main capital. So it's mean $3,000 I can invest, and right now price 2.2, and we have a 1,321. So this is a Bear Chain. Next assets, because in this video I just want to show what I buy, and in the next video we have a more interesting time in the next 6 months, and I hope I will have a time and motivation to explain each project more deep. What is the team, what is the technology, why I buy this project. Now it's like a demo version of my portfolio, but it's my portfolio is real. Sorry, I make one mistake, because I add but didn't delete USDs. That's why I have to sell USD for 3,000, because I bought right now Bear for $3,000, but I forget to sell 3,000. So now, yeah, now my portfolio is still correct. So next project which I decide to buy, it's Aptos, and as like a Bear Chain, I believe in the profits of this project, not only because I believe in technology, I believe in some unique technology. I believe that this project could be interesting for big whale. It's mean if big whale control all supply, if for example Bear Chain, they just give airdrop for lucky people, and if these lucky people sold all their tokens, big whale can buy right now for cheap price, and if they will be accumulate 70 or 80% of all supply, they can be manipulate the price. And I believe that it's possible in Bear, and I believe it's possible in Aptos. For me, like for example, if you open Aptos in TradingView, and you can see the charts, for me it's one of the strong assets, also strong assets, because if you don't know, Aptos and Sui built from former Facebook employee, and Sui already achieved around 11 or 12 billion capitalization, but Aptos now have only 3 billion capitalization. That's why I prefer buy Aptos right now, because Sui I also hold before, but we sold in May, and I didn't share this because it's my new portfolio. But now I don't prefer Sui, because it's like big assets for me. But Aptos still fundamental assets, and I think our first target it will be 20. Second target it could be 50, and maybe more, but I will share how I can see my targets when we don't have a history, because here it's like a price discovery, and for my opinion Aptos can be achieved 50 or 70 in a bull markets, not like in the near future, not in these months. Yeah, I mentioned about real bull markets and where we have a euphoria and people will be greedy. I think we can achieve around 50 or 60 for this coin. And this is also layer 1 blockchain created, how I say, created by former engineers, and it's a new programming language called Move and optimized for secure and scalable smart contracts, and backed by top tier 1 funds, because all assets which we add in our portfolio, we of course see team, we see funds, and we see technology. And this coin have all of this, and that's why it's interesting, because team is strong and tech is solid, and they continue shipping through the bear markets, because they launch coin in end of 22 and bear markets, but they still have a lot of developers, and if you go to interesting site developer reports, which I mentioned before, you can see how much people work in some blockchain. And Aptos, Ethereum, Starknet, Polkadot, Arbitrum, all assets from my portfolio have a solid employee in this project. So that's why this is a long-term bet on quality infrastructure. And I also add Aptos for 3% of my portfolio. It's mean I will be at $3,000, because my starting amount of money was 100,000. It's mean $3,000. It's around 686 Aptos for right now. Today 25th of August, and I add to my portfolio. So we are going next. What's the next project? It's layer 0. Also I bet on this project. It's not a blockchain. It's so important to understand, because I prefer invest in blockchain, because all infrastructure built on blockchain, but layer 0 it's blockchain service. It means it's a cross-chain protocol that connects different blockchain together. It's so important, because we have a problem. We cannot transfer money from between two blockchains. We have to maybe send to exchange like Bybit and Binance, and from Bybit withdraw to another blockchain. But this project like layer 0, like Wormhole, like Axelar, I also have Wormhole in my portfolio. They solve this problem, and it's enable communication between dApps across multiply chains, and already integrate with many big DeFi projects. And so that's why for me it's a future of crypto is multi-chain, and this is a vision plays out like layer 0 could be hold all things together and help users to communicate between blockchains. And in my opinion, it's also could be manipulation, because they have an airdrop last year in summer 2024, and we also get a free layer 0 in our portfolio, but we get so small amount of money. It's mean the team don't gift a lot of coin to some people. It's mean airdrop, they have airdrop, but not so big, and after that they have already more than 1 year time to buy again from markets, buy all supply. And if team and VC will be control 80% of supply, I think they can be manipulate this price also. That's why I add this project in my portfolio, but I add not in a 3%, only in a 1.5%, because it's not a blockchain. For me it's like more risky, because it's a protocol, but I still believe in this project, because it's a good team, it's a lot of money from big funds, and that's why we add in a 1,500. It's 1%, 1.5% of my deposit, and now price almost $2, and we have a 765 coins. So this is a layer 0. It's a third project for today, and it will be Apex. It's a decentralized exchange. It's a perpetual trading platform, and I think it's so important because mostly people trade futures, not spot, and it's like DYDX but with a new approach, and it's built for traders who want fast decentralized derivative markets without giving it any performance. And what's interesting for me, it's built from Bybit. It's Apex have a support from Bybit, and if you can find this project, you can see this is a really small market cap right now. It's only 38 million, and we have a big pump in the last year. And with Russian community we also bought before, but now it was like speculative, it's like a trading, but now I want to add this coin to my main portfolio, because I believe that these investors, still Jump Crypto, Dragonfly Capital, who invest a lot of money, and we have a big support from Bybit, and I think it could be interesting. Of course, risk so big in this project because it's not blockchain, it's just DEX, but I think it's still good opportunity to have a big profit. And what is more interesting, if you go to Defilama, it's a so interesting resource where you can see how much people use blockchain or some DEX, and for example, here you can see ranking, for example, Lido, Aave, Eigenlayer, how much people upload money in this protocol or chain. But they a little bit change website, as I can see. But what I need to see how much people trade in a perpetual protocol, and we can try perp volume protocol. And in the first we have a Hyperliquid, Jupiter, but all these project already have a so big capitalization. But Apex right now have a almost 400 million volume for 24 hours. It means people trade a lot in this platform, and as I can see, it's created by Bybit team, and Bybit support this protocol. And I really can imagine that this dropped, which happened in this year. It could be manipulation to how to say, to scare people. And now if they control again, if they team and advisor and funds control all the supplies, they can pump more and more. And for me, target in this project can be $5 or $10, but risky. As I can say before, it's so big. That's why I can allow to add to my portfolio this coin only for 1%. It's mean $1,000, and it's around 3,000 tokens, and price right now it's 31 cents. So, and we will go next. Today I add already 4 coins to my portfolio, and now you can see I have a 13% of stable coin. It's around $15,000 right now, and I continue maybe with one project, and I think I will be finished in the last video next time. So next project which I want to add today, it's a Kusama. We already familiar with Polkadot because I add Polkadot before to my portfolio, and Kusama, it's like a test network of Polkadot. It's place where experimental project tested before going live on the mainnet, on the Polkadot. It was launched also by Gavin Wood. It's a former so a co-founder of Ethereum. Gavin Wood is a person who create language, Solidity language, which all builders create in Ethereum. And now Gavin Wood is co-founder of Ethereum, and Polkadot. So that's why this project so interesting for me, because it's like Polkadot but small chain. Small chain, it means I have a low capitalization, and it's more big potential, but it's of course more risky, because someday Gavin Wood can go and say we don't need Kusama anymore, and this project will be dropped down. So that's why I believe in this project. If Polkadot will be have a big success in the future, I think Kusama, like the same team but have a small capitalization, they can be increase more faster, and it's give how to say, like fast moving for us, and it's give us more opportunity to have a more profit. But as I can see before, I believe in Polkadot 100%, but Kusama, it's a more risky project. That's why I also can add this only for 1% of my portfolio. And now for 15 USD, I have a 66 Kusama to my portfolio. So, and maybe last project, really last project for my portfolio today, because as I can see before, it's all fundamental assets, and Kusama have a big funds, a strong team, and I can understand the technology of this project. But next project could be a little bit less, not less fundamental, but before I add in my portfolio mostly blockchain, DEX protocol, and cross-chain most, and it's really necessary for building crypto. But NUM, it's a next coin which I ready to add to my portfolio. It's a privacy project, and that uses mixnet technology. And if you go to this project and try to understand what they do, they kind of have a goal to build security for people who want, maybe it's like Tornado Cash, it's like Monero, but for me, why it's so risky, but I have a big potential of this coin, risky because government not always happy to security and anonymously, and this project help to people, how to say, hide some information, and it's maybe not so good for mass adoption of this project. But why I still want to buy this coin? Because first, of course, I have big investors in this coin, and I believe that these funds like Anderson Horowitz, when they invest money in this project and they don't have opportunity to distribute price because it's launched in 2022 and price just start dropping since 2022, and they have unlocked lately. It means when funds have opportunity to sell their coins, they already have not in a profit, and they cannot sell this project. That's why I believe that with this small cap project, which really create technology, it's really technology. I don't believe that this technology can be so popular because it's like a narrow segment of crypto. But I still believe that these funds who have a lot of money, they can manipulate this price, and I really believe in a team, because if you go to website and you can check all LinkedIn of LinkedIn and or Twitter or background of all team, you can see that people who build these projects, they work in Google, they have a strong technology background, and I believe in this man, and I believe that from this price we can see at least a 10 or 15x in a bull markets. But for me it's so risky, more risky. It's not a blockchain, it's a privacy coin, and it's not about mass adoption. It's like good project, but only in their own way. That's why I add to my portfolio, but only on 0.5%. It's mean $500. It's around around 10,000 NUM, and I think we will be finished in this coin right now, and I think I have to be create one more video to explain my last bet. But now my portfolio looks like this. I have still have a 12% of stable coins. It means I'm ready to buy new coin later. But in general, as you can see, my portfolio since May looks like this. Now I have 11% of profit, and I believe it's only start. It's only start for Ethereum. Even I have almost 100% profit of Ethereum. I believe Ethereum will be achieved $10,000. And layer 2 decision, because it's like they will be follow further of ecosystem of Ethereum, and I believe project like Arbitrium, Optimism, Starknet will be see at least 5, 15, 20x, depend of market cap of each of the project. And We will see. It will be interesting. We wait a lot of time, and we wait when Ethereum start growing up, and now we have a more optimistic mood because Ethereum grow up so strong, and now I believe it will be big move and soon. So if you like this video, don't forget subscribe this channel, like this channel, and share maybe with your friends, and I would be like read your comments. What do you think? What's the best project for you? Maybe you want to get some information from some project. You can drop in a comment. And as I always, it's not financial advice. It's just what I'm do right now in the markets, what I'm doing personally. And stay safe and think yourself. But in my opinion, we will be see huge alt season so soon. That's why I prefer invest money and risk. It's always risky, but if we will win, we will be get much more than we can lose. So that's why enjoy your life, and good luck, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.